it is sure if you are real Buddhism, you can be very good person, right person and noble person. But religious and politics is related to each other. In some Buddhism countries, there is no good political situation. No peaceful, no united, no development. And people lose their character. They cannot obey the Buddha teaching. Although they think about themselves as a Buddhism, they are not real Buddhism. They are just naming Buddhism and they are very poor and they cannot get peaceful. In some European countries and some countries in America, although they are not Buddhism, but they have good character and moralities. So they are good person because they have good education. But Buddhism is the best education of the world. To be a good person, right person and noble person. At the age of Buddha, one of the princes, the son of the kings, asked the Buddha, Buddha, you are very famous in this empire because of your enlightenment. You are the best person. You keep so many morality and character to be a good person. You know everything. You are very handsome. And you are very peaceful because you have no attachment. You have no more suffering for your future. So I would like to practice to be like you, to cut off all attachment. Can you teach me what I need to be a good Buddhism? How I should do to be a good Buddhism? How I should practice to be a good Buddhism? And Buddha explained, okay, the prince Bodhikumaya, can you ride elephants? Yes, Buddha, I can ride elephant. If someone asks you, can you teach me how to ride the elephant? You can teach. Yes, I can teach. So, if someone would like to learn how to ride the elephant, what they need? If a person believe me, I can teach how to ride elephant. But he need to practice. If he is not healthy, he cannot practice how to ride elephant. And he needs desire and diligence. He needs to afford to ride elephants. Okay, the prince Bodhikumaya. If someone would like to be a good Buddhism, he or she need to practice. If someone would like to be a good Buddhism to get the real peaceful, he or she need to believe me. If he or she have no compassion on Buddha, he cannot practice meditation. So, everybody should study, should learn about the Buddhism. If someone would like to be a good Buddhism, the first step to learn, to study, to read, and think about by analytical knowledge, by critical thinking. And after reading the Buddha teaching, he need to practice. But if he or she is not healthy, it is impossible to practice. The first one, you have to learn. It needs learning in Buddhism. And think about that is true or not. And then practice. When you practice, you need desire and diligence to afford to practice Buddhism. That is why Buddhism is not philosophy. not only religious, but also political knowledge and nature. Okay. If he or she practiced meditation, he knows the process of the mind and material. He knows the nature of mind and material, the phenomena of mind and material. So he knows himself. But here, the process, the phenomena of mind and material is very quickly. A snap of finger like this. 1,000 billion of mind appear and 1,000 billion of mind disappear. That is why to know the real process of your mind and material, you need the high concentration, you need a net concentration, and you have to practice, you have to try hard. That's why you need to effort. If you really know the phenomena of your mind and material, you know what is man, what is boy, what is girl, what is people, what is human, what is the animals. There's nothing in this world, just mind and matter, cause and effect, action and reaction. They are related to each other, and you know the nature of your body and mind very well, and you can cut out all attachment because you know there's no soul. And you can cut out all attachment and you will be very peaceful person. It is sure you will be noble person if you practice meditation.